What's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment here, back today with another episode of MLB The Show 16. This is my Chicago White Sox franchise, and today it's finally time to finish up this series against the Baltimore Orioles. We got a 2-1 lead on these guys, and we're looking to win this series to go 3-1. And man, it's been a great series against these guys. Hopefully we can get this third win with Drew Smyly taking the mound for us. And it's actually the beginning of a new month here. Going to be playing on a Sunday. You can see here, right here, the 1st of May. Let's see if we can get a win to start out this month right.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Machado and Abreu lead their teams. Coming up next, Kevin Gausman is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he went into the 7th inning, but wasn't able to get a decision. I look to get a W here in this one.
All right, Adam Eaton leading up the day for us. And here in the first inning, Adam Eaton's going to get an early base hit to start off this ball game. Let's get it. Turning that first base corner, and he's going to cruise in with a double on the very first pitch of this game. Great job by Adam Eaton to start off strong. Let's get something going here early. Manuel Peralta up to bat, 2-1 count. He's going to ground that one up the middle, and it's not going to get through. Second baseman is there to get it. But the most important thing, we got Adam Eaton over there at third base. And here's our starting lineup for the day. No real changes. We got obviously Garcia playing for Melky Cabrera out there in left field. And Cabrera's on a cold streak, so no reason to have him in here. When obviously is hitting well, and that's going to be a grounder over there to shortstop for Abreu. But it does the most important thing, and that's bring home that first run of the game. We got a nice 1-0 lead to start off. And here's Todd Frazier, 2-1 count here, and he's going to chop it, ground out here to the shortstop. And that's back-to-back ground outs to the shortstop. But Smyly has an early 1-0 lead.
Drew Smyly gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, if you're only going to throw 2 innings, which is what he did in his last start, you don't deserve anything other than the loss. Hopefully he'll do a little better in this one and give his team a chance to win a ball game.
All right, Drew Smyly taking the mound. They changed their lineup today. Adam Jones is at the bat, 0-2 count, as he pops this one up to shallow center field. Brent Laurie is in there, and that's going to be the first out for the Orioles in this game. Let's see what Smyly can do. As Mark Trumbo is up to bat, he's been a pretty big threat in this series, and he's going to continue to keep dominating us pretty much. As Laurie's dive attempt was nowhere near, and they got a man on first. Chris Davis up to bat, 1-2 count.
He gone!
And the cutter's going to get Chris Davis. Chris Davis, he pretty much had his number. Besides that home run he gave us in that game where they came back. And Manny Machado is going to send this one to right field. And Les Garcia. And he cannot bring it back. And they're going to take a 2-1 lead. My goodness, y'all. Come on. Oh, man. I don't know if this is a hitter's ballpark. I'm not sure. I'm guessing it is, because all the home runs that have been flying out of this ballpark in this series has been crazy. 0-2 count here. Just looking to get out of this inning.
He gone!
And a picture-perfect slider right there inside bottom corner, and Smyly gets a strikeout. We go 1-2-3 in the second. 1-2 count here.
He gone!
And we tie him up on that one, as that's going to be a strikeout for Ramos. Let's go. Smyly, 1-2 count here in the bottom of the second inning.
He gone!
And how about 3 straight strikeouts for Smyly to end the inning? Let's get it.
A nice aerial shot there of the Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the Charm City.
All right, Jimmy Rollins at the bat here in a 1-2 count here. And a fastball just blew it right by us. Well late on it, and that ball was just well inside. 0-2 count here.
He gone!
And Smyly is just continuing his dominance, killing it.
And now just look at all 3 of these pitches here on Show Track. First one, not a strike. Not a strike, and not a strike either. Now, that's no question that it could be 3-0 right now, but instead, he's headed back to the Pine.
All right, 0-2 count for Mark Trumbo. We're looking to get out of this third inning with another strikeout here. And that is not going to happen as that ball is carrying out there. The warning track is going to drop. Austin Jackson is there. Trumbo's going to go to second. And they got a man on second here with Chris Davis coming up. Oh, boy. Chris Davis is in another 0-2 count here.
He gone!
And the deadly slider again. That thing has got so many strikeouts today. Let's go. Manuel Peralta leading off for us. 2-2 count here. And a great pitch on that corner. Man, just blew the fastball right by us. Just got frozen right there. Todd Frazier up to bat here with 2 outs. Frazier's going to drive one into that gap out there. And this just might be what we needed to get going. Frazier's going to cruise in there with a double. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get something going for us. Unfortunately, we could not, if we wanted to getting out. 1-2 count here.
He gone!
And another strikeout, and that was once again a beautiful slider that Smiley has been throwing today. 2-2 count here. We're still here in the bottom of the fourth.
He gone!
And we're going to strike out another guy. The second strikeout in this inning. Smiley just dominating. Looks like Chris Sale out here. Looking to strike out the side. 1-2 count.
He gone!
And the slider's going to backdoor him, but man, that was a ball right there. We get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire. Obviously, Garcia's at the bat, and Chris Davis is going to want to die to get that one. But obviously, Garcia, you can't be telling me you are that slow where you cannot beat that out. Chris Davis dives, gets it, and he just pretty much let the pitcher outrun him. Man, that's embarrassing. Smiley back out here for another inning of work. 0-2 count here.
He gone!
And why not keep going to this slider? None of them can hit it. It's just been unstoppable.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is. He can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
0-2 count here, looking for 11 strikeouts in the 5th inning. And it's not going to come right here. It's just going to be a fly out there to Austin Jackson. And he is there to get that one. But man, Smiley, keep up the great work. Somebody please get something going. We got the top of the order coming through. Let's get something going for Smiley. He should not leave this game with a loss. Full count, Adam Eaton the pitch. Right back up the middle. Is going to knock off the pitcher's leg. And gosh, man. Adam Eaton couldn't beat that out. That's a shame. After a single, 2-2 count for Abreu, and he's going to ground down to a 6-4-3 double play. And that's going to kill any type of hopes we had trying to come back in the 6th. Oh, man. Trumbo at the bat, 0-2 count here.
He gone!
And the slider has been deadly.
Yeah, a lot of lefties like to throw that slider down and into right-handed hitters, especially with 2 strikes. He knows he's got to protect, but that's a very tough location there.
All right, Chris Davis is back up to bat. 1-0 count here for Davis. And that's going to be a grounder out there. And for some reason, this stupid shift is on. Obviously, Garcia won't even pick up the ball. And he's going to get in for a double. Garcia, come on, man. You got to be able to go over there and pick up the ball. Machado up to bat. 1-2 count here, looking to get out of here.
He gone!
And we will as Machado goes down. Let's go. Caught him looking on a slider as he gets frozen. Austin Jackson up the bat here. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to get into that gap. That's the 3rd time, actually, that ball has gotten into that gap. And we have gotten a double. Let's produce a run right here, y'all. Come on. Smiley needs the credit, and we haven't been giving him enough. 1-2 count here, and man, I hate these side-on pitchers. It's so hard to judge where the ball's going to go. 1-2 count here.
He gone!
And a strikeout inside, and man, you guys got to swing at pretty much anything borderline because the umpire has not been fair either side. 0-2 count here.
He gone!
And another slider to get a 14th strikeout of this ball game. Drew Smiley, just keep it up, my man. Keep it up. We will try to get you some support. 0-2 count.
He gone!
And we're out of here. Number 15 in the ball game. Somebody please do something for Smiley. He cannot walk out of here with the loss. Jimmy Rollins up to bat.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch! Stretch! Get on back there. They look up. You can put it on the board. Yes! Yes!
Let's get it. Jimmy Rollins is going to tie up this ball game. Jimmy Rollins, you came in big. We know Smiley cannot leave with this loss. Although we might give him one more inning of work. Not too sure on that one. As Jimmy Rollins hits his 5th home run of the year. As that one just gets over that left field wall. And man, every extra base hit has went out there to left field. It's kind of crazy, but we finally tack on another run. It's about time. Now let's go out here and let's go win this ball game for a starting pitcher who's been dominating the entire game. Adam Eaton, 0-2 count here. And man, I don't know if that's just a great pitch or if we got robbed on that one. We got caught looking. Adam Jones, who's been quiet all series long, he is going to remain quiet. He has one hit this entire series. He has been completely shut down. Jose Abreu up to bat to lead off the 9th inning for us.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch! Stretch! Get on back there. They look up. You can put it on the board. Yes! Yes!
Jose Abreu does it again for us. Let's get it. Jose Abreu, I believe that's either home run number 7 or 8. Him and Todd Frazier had just torched this ballpark. Yeah, number 8 on the year, 353 feet. And man, I don't think Jose Abreu and Todd Frazier are going to want to leave this stadium after this game because they have just hit home runs after home runs after home runs. I think Jose Abreu's got 3 in this series. It's up there, but man, let's get it, y'all. Robertson in the game. Chris Davis up.
He gone!
And a fastball, 95 miles per hour. I think that's a 3rd strikeout on Chris Davis. Manny Machado, 0-2 count.
He gone!
And he's going to go down on the knuckle curve for the 2nd time in his strikeout. And that's going to be a grounder to end the game, but Peralta's going to miss. And Adam Eaton, for some reason, gets carried into the wall. I promise this game just wants us to lose this one. That is just fake. 0-2 count for Hardy.
He gone!
And the knuckle curve is going to wind up ending this ball game. Let's go. We're going to wind up winning this series 3-1. And man, Orioles, y'all have been a very great opponent to play against. Can't wait to play them a little more in this season. You can see the final line score of this game. Drew Smiley, 15 strikeouts. Gave up 5 hits and no walks. Man, what a great game from Smiley. He really deserved that win. And it looked like he might not get it, but luckily Rollins and Abreu came up big for us. And no question about Drew Smiley getting the player of the game. No question. 15 strikeouts in 8 innings. Man, he was willing and dealing. I thought he would sail out there on the mound. Man, that was such a great game. But hey, thank you all very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with the videos I'll be posting of this series and more. It was a big win for us. I was glad we were able to get it for Smiley. He really deserved it. But hey, I'm out till next time, everybody. Go Sox, and peace.
This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show outside the ball.